new seasons coming out.
So it's going to be Brandon talking.
Is it really?
No, there's 3 episodes out.
I had no. That's exciting news. We should save it. We got to save it till when we're live.
Okay.
Nick, are we live?
It's go. Yeah.
We're live on the internet right now.
Yeah.
Right now, live on the internet. If you're just
When you come up, we're gonna have to pull that stuff up.
yeah, we'll take care of whatever we got to take care of. We know you've just joined us and you've just missed such exciting references as a Rick and Morty reference.
Mm-hmm.
We had a Rick and Morty reference just not but a bit ago. We talked about drywall.
Mm-hmm.
Real exciting stuff like drywall.
Repair and whatnot.
We found out that Nick Marshall was in a band. Had a band a long time ago, but he refuses to tell us more about it.
Mm-hmm. He played keys.
He did. He told you that.
He told me that.
He told you that.
You're out of the loop on that.
He didn't tell me. He told me I should have asked, and then I said he never mentioned it, and I said we should save it for the show, and I invited him to come sit where you are now, but he refused. But since you've now tuned in, here we are, Outer Space Variety Hour. It's still June. I'm gonna have to look at my June 15th, June 61525. We've got a pretty low-key show tonight, I think. I think we may talk about some construction projects.
Mm-hmm. If you guys need a handyman, hit me up.
Yeah,
my Instagram's linked probably somewhere.
Yeah, same. We have hands.
Niko's handy on Instagram.
Oh, that's what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's unfortunately named.
Well,
but I got it all
handsy. As long as it's
all filled out beforehand, and then I didn't want to change it. So.
Before handsy.
Before the handy.
Before the handy.
Yeah, I mean,
you pay me a little extra.
Well.
We'll see what we can do.
No shame for sex workers, but a slippery slope there, maybe.
It can be slippery.
Yeah, should be slippery, I suppose, to each
Not
their
required.
own.
Yeah. What was don't you got some announcements to do?
Yeah, let's talk about what's coming up on the show. Good way to bring it back there. I don't typically host these things. It's why we don't put me in front of a microphone. I'm usually far on the other side of these things. So, upcoming events here at Outer Space, we're going to start with these announcements. We've got the Critics on Thursday, the 19th, playing with Unlikely and Paradise Go. They've got an exclamation point at the end of it, I think. That's how it's supposed to be said. That rounds out this week, and it looks like we won't be back until July. On the 28th of June, that's not this Saturday, but next Saturday is going to be Keeper, all the way from Fresno, and Blazed, and I think that's what it says right now so far. Blazed is Varric from Crash Monroe's other group, but I think we'll probably slide it on over to some music here. We've got Niko here to play us a few songs, and then I think they have a special guest that will be joining them.
Indeed.
After a couple of tunes.
The song's called Why Am I Right Here and Not Over There. Stuck staring at pavement, I never thought we could get this far. My thoughts could use traction, I wanna be the action. I hear love like an accent, a run-on sentence of life so far. I wanna smash all my windows and drive away in a real fast car. And it took time to change your mind. I'm still the guy I was at 18, stranded in a daydream, wasting all the time. The feeling I get in my bones makes every moment seem to slow down. Summer seems so close now, wasting all the different places, blurring faces. I just want to go home. Empty bottles, all Don't wanna be insecure all the time, and I'm scared cause I like this. Man, this happened at the last show too. I fall asleep with the light switched on. Now it's 4 in the morning to call me morning. I've lost something real and I made these choices, but I don't know how I feel right now. I'm gonna keep trying. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this. This is not like one of the strings you can lose and get away with. That was kind of important. I have one in my bag. Dude, yeah, that guy's crazy.
Too much thumb strength.
No, I left them at the house. They were in my case because.
That guy said he had one.
Yeah.
Well, can you change the string?
Yeah.
All right, Nick, you gotta come up here now and tell us about your band.
Yeah.
Well, you want to?
You're on the spot.
Come on, we're gonna talk about your band.
You want to play the video first?
No,
Did you
No.
have another string?
I did not. There was another
There was
acoustic guitar
There was a wasn't there?
that we could pull out if we needed to. If you got the string,
Yeah.
we'll get Nick on the spot. Come on, Nick. Come on.
Okay.
All right, we'll get the two. We've got.
Shoot,
This is.
turn the reverb off.
This makes it more exciting. You can,
Hi.
you can hide behind the reverb. Hey, Nick.
Can you hear me? Okay.
This happened at the first time I
Hey,
played.
Nick. This is some real outer space variety hour history happening. The two non in front of the camera people in front of the camera.
Hell yeah.
And Nick's.
You guys should start a podcast.
No.
Yeah.
But what makes you think this isn't a podcast already?
I mean, it pretty much is.
It's a vlog. What's a video podcast? I mean, that's still just.
They call them podcasts now.
They still call them podcasts. That's not fair.
It's not incelly enough to be a podcast.
All right, so Nick, this band you had from a long time ago. What are the years we're talking about?
I was gonna say around 2000-ish to about 2000. Not that many years, maybe 3 or 4 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where was this band
I was
active?
in L.A.
In L.A.
Friends in L.A. Yeah.
That was the name of the band. Friends
No,
in LA?
no. The
That'd be a pretty good band name.
no. The band name. Guitar phone.
Okay, so the band is not.
The band was called the Von Traps.
The Von Traps.
Yeah. I joined. They had been going for maybe 2 or 3 or 4 years before I joined.
Okay.
Yeah, but they were good friends of mine from quite a few years. Yeah.
Okay. What was the instrumentation of said band?
It was my friend Jen sang. She was the vocalist, and my friend Rodney played guitar.
Okay.
We had a couple different bass players. I played keyboards, and then my friend Matt played drums. So yeah, pretty standard.
A couple different people that played bass, or you had multiple bass players at the same time?
No, just one bass player.
Okay.
Yeah.
It almost was like, one time
Over the years
we had a lot of basses.
There were a couple different bass players.
You had your bases covered?
Yeah.
That's what you're saying?
Oh, God.
Good.
Uh-huh.
So what kind of music was this band?
It's kind of a rock band. I would say like a noise pop, shoegaze kind of band.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So real mid early aughts kind of sound.
I mean, sort of, yeah.
Genre bending, or it was all.
No, not
it was
really.
all
I mean,
like,
we covered. It was it depends on which song you listened to specifically, but yeah, it was kind of like basic kind of like alternative rock, but some songs were more like shoegaze and more pretty very much guitar based. Rodney usually would write the basic songs, and my friend Jen would write the lyrics and vocal melodies and stuff.
All right, so you're playing keyboard. So
Uh-huh.
were you with synthesizer keyboard or piano keyboard or
It
organ?
was all electric, like so synth, yeah,
Like
different synth keyboard.
Synthy keyboards, not.
But I mean,
not
it
like
was
Rhodes.
sometimes it would sound like I would use sometimes piano sounds. Yeah.
That guitar's in the middle room.
It's back there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're not ready to
I
play?
want to play my guitar.
You're not gonna play mystery guitar. I don't think we have any.
Do you have any extra strings?
There was a pack of strings over there near the near where the receiver for the stereo is, but I guess a low electric guitar string would work on an acoustic, right?
Yeah, probably.
They're just gonna be like a pack up there on the shelf, but I'm not sure which ones are there because some of them have been.
There's a 42.
Is that?
It's like an A string. I might be able to make it work. I don't know if it's gonna sound good though.
Let's do it.
It'll sound like something.
Yeah.
We're really, we're
I mean,
outer space is about experimentation.
I can pull out the other.
Yeah, it's in the room on the right.
Oh,
It will need a good tuning. It says Gabby on it.
who's
It's not.
You don't know who's good?
I don't.
Oh, okay.
We are going to use
You're
this
gonna borrow one.
guitar without permission.
Not gonna drop this one.
Yeah, we'll do our best. Well, I mean, I'll do my best not to drop it. I can pretty much feel safe in saying I won't drop the guitar, but we never know. So did you guys record? I mean, so part of why we know Nick was in a band is because soon we'll see a video of their adventure in New York for another
No, yeah,
Polaroid.
my trip, and I set it to one of the songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then you did some recording. You did.
Some,
you
yeah,
put out.
not a ton. It was a lot of work. Yeah.
Oh, recording's a ton of work.
Yeah, if you've ever done it, yeah.
It's not.
Uh-huh.
It's a lot of work and it's not fun,
Like
but
for
it's the
a
best
4-minute
times.
song, you could definitely spend hundreds of hours. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, believe you me, I know. So you did the recording on your own, or you were working were you working in the studio at the time? Because I know you worked at a studio when you were in LA.
At that time I was working as an assistant engineer, so not at a studio. Some of my bandmates recorded the basic tracks while I was out of town, unfortunately. I mean, it worked out okay, but they didn't record to a click track, so I had to do a lot of little Pro Tools editing, but that's just, that's normal.
That's early
That
Pro
happens.
Tools. That was abnormal in the
Well, it was
early
Pro Tools
2000s.
24, but yeah. Yeah, and then recorded, overdubs and editing, mixing. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So you
That was like
a full album's worth of material.
No, that
or
was
like,
well. We had a bunch of songs. That particular track is just from a 4-song EP. Yeah.
Okay. Then
Yeah.
you guys.
Give me 1 second here.
Okay, I guess we're. Are we gonna watch what? Are you gonna? Oh, we've got a mystery coming up here. Oh, look at that! You have a physical copy. This is professional.
I mean, this was like the early 2000s.
I guess,
How else were people going to hear your music?
Yeah, I guess there was no other way. So the Von Trapps, is that a Sound of Music reference?
Yes, it was. Yeah.
Or is that
from the movie? Yeah.
You guys have a CD player?
No, I mean I have
No,
them on my
no.
phone. There's going to be a video in a second here.
Yeah,
Brandon wanted to talk first. I don't know why.
well, because if I have to be up here, it seems egalitarian for both of us to be up here. Then I'm not up here by
This
myself.
is what happens when nobody else comes to perform.
I mean,
Variety
this is
Hour.
what I guess this
Except
is.
for Nikoh, yeah.
Is kind of what community looks like. Is this what we're here to do the thing? We're all volunteer. This is not a volunteer-run space. If you there at home watching,
I think people might be getting bored. We probably should play.
no. This is quality content. You can't judge the quality of the content while you're making it.
Okay.
It's
Any
only
other
later that you know if you've made a mistake or you've created something of quality.
No, I mean like this era was before MySpace, before Facebook. If you remember all those, the big platform for sharing music online was called MP3.com.
I know that's
If
right.
you're that old. So yeah, we were definitely on.
I high5mp3.com.
Yeah.
You downloaded.
We were on the website mp3.com.
Okay.
And yeah, it was. I mean, there was no streaming music. There was iTunes, but yeah.
Barely.
No, there was iTunes and like Napster.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
LimeWire.
Yeah. Yeah, around 2000.
LimeWire was like
yeah.
in its infancy.
I
guess that would be.
That was the era. If you're old enough, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it happened no matter how old you were, or you are.
No, I mean, but young people wouldn't remember. I'm just saying.
But if they weren't there, how would they remember?
I'm not saying. I'm just saying, if you're old enough, you would remember mp3.com.
Sure.
And yeah, we sent out a bunch of CDs to like college radio, that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Okay. But did you play a lot of shows, or was it like a?
Not a ton, like a dozen or two. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
Small LA clubs. Yeah.
Do you think that the club's still there? Do you want to name the clubs, or is it places
Oh boy.
that people would know? You played at the Greek.
What
the Hollywood Bowl.
No. What the hell are you talking about?
The Troubadour, is that a club in LA? I don't think that's a club in LA.
Yeah, that's in West Hollywood.
Well, nailed it.
I've had bands play there, and my friends who were in that band in their previous band, they did play there.
Okay. Did you get to pay to play at the Whiskey?
No.
Or the Viper Room?
Never did that. No.
I don't know many LA. I'm running out of LA venues.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. Unless you live in LA, is not a big deal.
I've never lived in LA. So, do you suppose, Nikoh, that guitar is in tune enough? Do we want to maybe cut to the video, and we can see? Oh, tell them what the video is a montage of. You take a lot of pictures.
It's not a montage. It was one evening after the convention was over.
What convention?
It was called Polacon. It's a instant film convention, 3-day event in Brooklyn. Checked out of the hotel in Brooklyn, and then I was met up with my friend and wanted to see some more stuff. And I ended up walking over the Brooklyn Bridge from Brooklyn to Manhattan.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, the event is it something that's like
it doesn't have anything to do.
What? I mean, we're gonna see what the
event that has nothing to do with the video.
Oh.
Yeah. It's just a walking over the bridge. Yeah.
Okay. Some.
Not a montage. It's a. They
single
call it
shot.
They call it a hyperlapse.
Whoa.
It's like a time lapse, but you're walking.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we don't see any Polaroids.
Not in the
sorry,
video.
instant.
Not this
Is it?
video,
I guess
no.
it's not just Polaroids. It's instant film. What did you call it?
The convention is called Polacon.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's 3. There's one in Texas in late September. There's one in the Bay Area in March, and I've been to that a few times. And then there's one in New York in end of May that I just went to.
Is this something that is in an event space and there are vendors and tables and everyone?
A little bit. It's very low key though. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not. It's kind of. Yeah.
It's that, or everyone's coming together and showing the work that they've.
Yeah,
Is it just created work mostly, or is it? These are the pictures I've taken since the last one.
No,
Or-
some of it's like workshops and people give talks about different techniques and a lot of it's just meeting up with old friends and stuff.
Nice. So even in the age of digital, do people who are shooting commercially, I'm assuming that there's still a commercial use for Polaroids like there was.
Well,
I guess historically,
not nearly as much.
I guess digital's
as
pretty
in the
instant.
film era.
Yeah.
People used it in the film era to test lighting and
Right.
test composition.
Yeah.
These days, you don't need that really.
I guess so.
But some people do use it. Some commercial photographers use it, but it's more for the vintage vibe kind of look. Not specifically because it's completely. No, it's not 100%
It's not utilitarian. Yeah. You don't
These
waste-
days, if you want something fast and clean looking, it's only digital. But like Polaroid has a specific mystique and vintage looking quality, and it's more of a real time experience.
Yeah. Well,
Are we
do
ready
we
yet?
want to see that? Should we roll that video and we'll figure out this guitar situation? So I guess someone's gonna have to run. I guess I'll invite you to go push that button back there on the computer, and unfortunately we won't get to see it in the house, but I guess we watch on the TV at the front, right outside the front door. We do have it streaming out live to the streets, to the plaza here in Arcata.
can do a song if you want.
Oh, we made it back up here. Good.
Alright, we got a new guitar here. It had a label on it that said Gabby, so thank you, Gabby. Appreciate it. Real show saver.
They made me lose guitar.
Thanks, Lou. Hell yeah, man. Keep up the good work. This song's called Midnight Frequency. was trying to get to you. I did everything a boy could do. We drove 6 hours straight just to go and drive back. But then you turned away, how could you do me like that? Oh, I went up and you went down. Spent so much time just running round. I couldn't hear your voice, maybe I'm just too loud. But what I wanted to hear, you would never let out. Come with me, a midnight frequency. Follow me to branches of one tree. To branches of one tree. My heart skips a beat like every time you smile. Because you drive me crazy, make my blood run wild. Maybe we'll get together and fall apart for a while. You know I'm perfect for you, girl, you're in denial. So now you get gone. And now you never look back knowing what I've done. And we're both far from perfect, I'm the first to admit. How could you turn away, how could you do me like this? Every time I catch myself, my subtle hints have long run out. I know you know I need you, it's old news. You say you wanna live a while, and I'm not trying to get tied down. But baby, I would fall apart for you. Come with me. A midnight frequency. Follow me to branches of one tree. To branches of one tree. That was Midnight Frequency. Alright, I'm gonna tune up here a little bit. Because that song, you play a little aggressive and the strings don't love it. And we're gonna bring up a special guest here for this next one. We gotta rearrange the microphone here a bit.
Yeah, it's already on.
Hello. I want to be able to look at her so we can harmonize properly. It's important.
What are we doing first?
Walk around the lake. What's up?
I'm gonna come in.
Alright. Sounds good. Well, it's been any kind of stagnant. All these thoughts can't escape. I think I'll pack up my guitar and take a walk around the lake, and I'll be fine. 'Cause there are monsters in the deep parts, most of the fish that look like snakes. I think I'm gonna go swim with them, 'cause it's too nice of a day tonight. I'm floating on your surface. Your waters go so deep. You hold me like I'm nothing, then pull me underneath. And I think that you are perfect in everything you do. I wanna stay forever, forever held by you, forever held by you. Well, there's a place I like to go, just 10 minutes up the hill, where I can lay out in the grass and let my mind go still a while. Oh, there's a field of dandelions under an old oak tree. You can take it all away, take it all away, take it all from me. I'm climbing up your branches, I'm laughing in your leaves. You've got me in a trance state, your roots have taken me. And I think that you are perfect in everything you do. I wanna stay forever, forever held by you, forever held by you. That was Walk Around the Lake.
I didn't really contribute anything.
No, you gotta get closer to the mic.
I know. Well, we've never done that one before.
Yeah, no, that was the
That
first
was the
time.
first time I've ever seen that song.
Alright, this one's a cover, and I'm gonna do backup vocals on this one because I don't know all the words.
And I know most of the words, but
Between us, we'll.
if they're wrong, don't say anything about it because it'll make me feel bad.
Fake plastic watering can, fake Chinese rubber plant, and a fake plastic earth. That you bought from a rubber man. The crown pile is mine.
That's what Bernie.
To get rid of itself.
Can we start over?
There was. No, we have gone through it.
Okay.
There
It
was,
was, yeah.
There was.
And she lives with a broken man, a cracked polystyrene man who just crumbles and dies. He used to do surgery for girls in the 80s, but gravity always wins. It wears you out. It wears you out. It wears you out.
If I could be.
She looks like the real thing. She tastes like the real thing. But fake plastic love. And I can't help the feeling I could blow through the ceiling if I just turn and run. And it wears you out. It wears you out. It wears you out.
We end it there.
Yep. Gotta be done with that. Gotta be done with that one. That's enough.
Some Radiohead for you guys.
We did actually play that one before, and it went so much better.
Once. We played that before once.
We played it one
And
time. And it
yeah,
went so
that was
much
the
better.
first time I played it that, so this is second time.
The quality content for you all.
I'm having a good time.
Thank you.
I think it's.
I need to find the lyrics.
Alright, this song is about smoking weed for those who
It's about ingesting.
ingesting. It's not even about smoking. It's more about edibles actually. My boy brought over a pound of weed, and it's mostly sticks and leaves. So what are we to do with these? Oh, well, I know we can make some hash brownies, but first I need a bowl. Let's burn one down. Holy good Lord, I can't feel my face, 'cause I ate too much grass and then blacked out for like 3 days. If there was ever someone standing next to me, I'm lucky that you guys found my back. Take 3 steps, my friend's crazy. We're feeling lazy, but we have nowhere to be. I'm passing out, my vision's fading, but it's perfect, baby. You say, I think it's time we hit the street. We'll grin at everyone we see until we wind up on TV. Yeah, we're both useless, and neither of us have ID. Let's lose some tall boys in our clothes and then head home. Clean up this mess, my friend's crazy. We're feeling lazy and we have nowhere to be. I lost my mind, it's somewhere maybe, but it's perfect, baby. Da 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 That was called Sticks and Leaves. I think that was our time for you guys. Hope you had a good time watching,
Thank you.
listening.
I'll play one song.
Yeah, you want the guitar pick? I do in my wallet. You go to my keys.
Did you find one?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Mine?
Yeah, you want to put your name on the screen?
Sure. Charles the II, Robert III Denny. I wrote this song when I was like 12 or 13 years old.
You can show it to all your friends. Yeah, that would be good. We should stay once. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Start playing guitar and I was like this big.
I still got the label on it. It says 420 on it.
Oh, I mean that's a day to forget something. So I guess that's probably gonna round out Variety Hour for this week. Thank you for tuning in now, or I guess it's always now if you're seeing it, but later from now if you're watching it later. There's really no way to know. We've got things happening Thursday, the 19th, the Critics, and some other local bands. I think they are new bands. Is that right, Nick? Is one of them new? Two of them new?
Unlikely is from Fresno.
Unlikely is from Fresno.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the Critics and Unlikely from Fresno. And what was the other one? Oh, we don't.
Paradise Go.
Paradise Go.
They're new.
Paradise Go is a new local group. Come check them out. Then after that, I think it's the 28th is our next event. It's going to be, I think, a loud show. I think it's another band from Fresno. A lot of Fresno bands in June. I guess Nick can't stop the stream if he's not near the computer to push the stop button, and I'll probably feel compelled to talk until you do such a thing. So I'm seeing him walk back there. So this is Outer Space Variety Hour for June 15th. Signing off.